Welcome everyone, welcome to my studio where I'm going to try and finish this painting now. Got back from helping someone go get some furniture. I've been gone since 3.5 hours, wow. But now I can finish this painting that I started. I want to test my clouds now. Everything should be dry, so I'm going to try and top these clouds. I was using a fan brush, so let's see if this works here. I kind of want to make a couple here. We're trying to just lighten up the top part of these clouds so it there we go. That seems to be the trick. It's a good technique. I just kind of slop stuff up there. Now you want to come back and highlight your clouds with I'm titanium white, and you kind of want to pull, the bottom a little bit into the color underneath. I'm going to put some different colors as well, like maybe some purple like I did up here. Let's do something different here. Kind of go off the chart here and maybe create like a zigzag up there. And then we'll bring this over to here. I'm basically just following the top of these things created. Like we'll do this. Maybe create a few extra clouds in there. Tried to do this earlier, but this was all still wet. So it doesn't work very well when the undertone is still wet. So I left for 3 hours. So now the clouds are working a little easier. Very nice. Let's put some small ones in here. Very cool. Now it looks like clouds. Let's try some, we get this last one put in here, and then we'll put some different colors in here. I'm going to try and make a purple. Usually don't like it too dark, but if it ends up being dark this time, I'm going to go with it. Let's see if I can get the darker color to look good here. I usually make this really a light. So this part I like to use my filbert brush now and kind of blend it in. Blend it in. It's really dark, but I'm going to go with it. I want it to look like a stormy sky up there. Very nice. Now I'm going to go to a smaller filbert brush and put a little. I'm going to blend in a dark color now with titanium white. So from here back into the purplish gray, blend into it. Leaving the brightness, you want to leave the bright white on top there. And blend some of this white back into the purple to get rid of. There's a hard line in there now, I call it, so we got to get rid of it. I mean, it looks all right, but these, what I'm going to do, because all clouds are running like this, right? I don't really like that. So I'm going to try and fix it here. Let's see what I can do. We'll put a big cloud right here, like layered on top of these to change the look a little bit, like a big cloud. A little gray in there. And I think we need a big one right up here. Which hopefully this ends up looking like it's close to us. That one there. I kind of like it. I didn't really, I didn't do a good job plus clouds, and I made them all look the same, so I could have done a better job, I think. I have so many pictures of clouds, and I don't know why I don't use them to help me design them up here. I was just showing you how to do this technique. The video I did before this, the live, it's on my channel now. You can see how I started this painting. I kind of want some blue clouds in there right now. Blue skies in Seattle makes me happy, makes me sad. Wow, I really like that big one up there now. I might, let's make some bigger ones here. That's what the problem is. They all look kind of small. So what I'm going to do is extend this one down this and make it really big. Then I'll put some shadow work in there. I'll try a little gray this time. There we go. big cloud there. I don't really like the small ones that I made. So, kind of redoing the clouds, guys. Making them really huge. Usually this gray color doesn't really matter where you put it in the cloud. Because when you look at a cloud, the gray is in there. It's not because it's the shadow, just like the darker part of the cloud. So if you want your clouds to have a little grayness in them, just put that gray wherever. I mean, some gray is even at the top. You have to study. You have to study the clouds to get them to look right. You know, I don't. It's something I don't do enough of because, man, I've taken so many pictures of clouds and I never pull out my camera to look at them. Because I wouldn't take a picture of a cloud unless it looked cool, right? I just don't take pictures of random clouds. Must have been a reason why. I like to put white around the top of the mountain. What it does, it kind of makes the mountain stand out up there at the top. All right, those clouds are looking a lot better to me now. I think that they are too busy. When you have a whole bunch of them like I did, it was just too unorganized. Not that they have to be organized, but it didn't fit the scene. So when something doesn't look right in my paintings, I usually fix it right away. Because I won't move on, I won't be happy with it. If I'm not happy with it, then we'll try some red shadows. That looks cool. See, now I think the clouds are looking really good. And they're in a better format for me. Except now I got to come back to eyes and really highlight the some of the tops again, because then it'll look like the sun is hitting right in there. I like how it looks like it's off in the background a little bit. Let's put some of that reddish in here on this one. You don't need much of red. It shows up. There we go. I'm happy with those clouds now. You're not going to believe it, guys. I'm off tomorrow. I do have some commitments to do tomorrow morning and in the afternoon. First thing I got to do in the morning is I got to go help someone fix their dryer. You know, because his wife can't do the laundry right now. So they want their dryer fixed. Doesn't that look cool now, guys? Let's see if my chat's working yet. Chat. Nothing. I don't get it. All right, let me see if my phone is so I can talk with you guys in the chat room. My phone was dead. That's why. All right, it's got enough charge on it. I like those clouds better. They still need work. There's still a little slop in here. But I'll fix that. There's still a little slop in here. Hey, CC, hi. I knew there was people in here. My iPad wouldn't open the beautiful painting. Thank you. Tin Slicer. Hi. Sigma. Hi. Bob Rod. Sigma Rizzler. Hello. All right. I'm glad somebody's in here. Cool. Now I can see the chat room. It's working. I'll put the chat right here so I don't miss any action. Right there. What do you think of those clouds now? Pretty cool, huh? I've been working them for 20 minutes. I like this one here. It looks really white and fluffy. Let's try something different. I'm actually going to use this little brush, okay? And we're going to come in here and just put some light hitting in certain places on these clouds. Just a little bit of white. You don't really need. I'm there when you need me, and there when you know I need you. I'll put some shadows like on some of these brown parts up there. This is really getting into detail now, and I'm seeing where I could put some of these shadows so it looks like clouds that you look at every day. But like I said, you could put this darker color anywhere in the cloud. I'm digging it. Yo diggity. Oh wow, the live is working good. I can hear myself pretty much right after I talk. It's usually got like a 7-second delay. I accidentally shut it off. Skip the live. There we go. That brush was a little too small for me, so going back to a big brush to put some brightness in here. Now this part of it could get creative and create other clouds like right maybe on top of this one there's a cloud floating like this. Okay. And it's closer to us. You want to layer, you want to have some layering in your clouds if you want them to look right. Sometimes when I do my paintings here on YouTube, I do them so fast, I don't, a lot of times I'll do this stuff after I shut the camera off, fix the clouds up. But if you want to have a good painting, you got to have a good stew. You can't leave it undone. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're going to more interesting. I'm going to put up some land right here. With sap green and black mixture. I'll kind of tell you what I'm doing. So I don't want to put it in line with this because then it won't look right. So we're going to move up into this area. Just a little piece of land here like this. Now that's going to be 4. That is going to be for trees right there. How do you like that? Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look cool? Now this land is closer to, I can make this tree a little bigger up to here. Let's do it. We got to have a lot of trees in here. I'll make this one a skinny one. Wow, here we go. Now it's time to have some fun. Now it's time to have fun. So this is a big hill going up here, right? So it's in line with this. So we can make a big tree like the size of this up here. So it'll go into the bottom of the cloud there. Let's do a different tree. We'll do like one of these kind of trees. Where the leaves are up. Okay. And now we'll do one in we'll do a couple in the foreground here. So here's going to be the plan. We're going to put one more tree here, and I'm going to put a big one right here in the foreground here. Okay, trees everywhere. So this will be about the same size as that, but it's going to be over here. Now put one next to both of these. And I'll show you how I highlight these trees. It's really fun. That looks so cool, man. That looks so cool. Looks like that's where I want to go fishing. Have you guys fish? You guys don't touch, do you? Si habla español? I want to do some a smaller tree like that's way out there back here. Maybe some distant trees out here. Okay. It's looking good. Do I want to do a, I guess I do. Maybe I'm not going to do it so big. Maybe just this tall here. I'm kind of running out of paint. I gotta find the sap green here. Where's the sap green? So you guys, I was here, I did this 3 hours ago, then I came back and did the clouds in these trees. I can't find the sap green. It's crazy. Hooker green. I can get it open. What I did with it. Hold on, guys. Come to my paint section here. I got it. Because I want this to be a little green, light greener. Still good? Hola, everybody. There, now I got sap green in there. Alright, a little blue in it to get a different color. Be a pie. Put some bushes down here to highlight. Guess what? That tree needle doesn't look right. I still don't think it's tall enough. Isn't that crazy? Me, I didn't see. So on this tree, I'm going to use a light blue. We're going to highlight it. with the light blue, okay? So tomorrow, I'm actually off tomorrow, so I can paint pretty much till I get tired. I probably will. Need you. I have this olive green. They say this green is good highlighting. Let's try it. I don't know if it's good for evergreen trees though. Give it a try. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good, don't you? All right, I got a few people watching here. Thank you guys. Put a little turquoise green in it now and use it for this tree here. I'm gonna need you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make this grass down here. See if I can do it. I think that works. Now we'll just grass down here. I'm so glad there's somebody watching me paint, because it's no fun painting by yourself. I just decided to fill the whole thing in with grass. Put some flowers out there. Like maybe daisies or something out here. It'll look like dandelions. See that? Doesn't that look cool? The whole landscape, guys. I created that from my mind. I'm not following a picture. Man, that is one cool painting. It's really amazing what you can do with acrylic paint. I'm not even really happy with my sky yet, the clouds. I still want to do some work up here. But I'll do that off camera. I'm sure you're bored of my clouds. Take time to realize. I always put birds in my paintings. See all my highlights on the tree? All this. I put that on after. I usually the tree dark like this, and then I put this on top of it, all the highlights. I'm going to leave those dark. Maybe let's put some shadows in. I guess I could put some shadows to make it look authentic here. So what I do, we'll put a little shadow off this tree here. All you got to do is get the of a tree is pretty dark, right? So we're going to put a shadow right here in dark, which this is grass. So we just got to darken the grass up to create a shadow. You see that? On these here, dark green. We got some shadows there. It'll make the painting look more realistic. And right here in the water, what we're going to do is, my brush was wet. We're going to put the reflection of this whole area, darken this part of the water here, so it looks like it's a reflection. Like that. Then you take your knife, and where's my water line? Right there. Turn it in the water. See that? See how cool that is? Hi everyone. Welcome. This is really fun. I hope you guys are trying some of these techniques I'm showing you. This particular painting is coming out fairly well. I'm happy with it. This takes a little practice, you know, getting the knife work down, but once you get the hang of it, you'll never forget how to use it. This is turning out to be a great painting. Back here, hold on. This line has to be really small, okay? Really tiny, or it won't look far away. The smaller the better. Alright guys, you just witnessed me finishing a painting here in 1 hour. So this thing took me 2 hours to do total. Part 1 is on my channel already, but you probably don't need to go back and watch that, because this is where all the action was on this one. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna start another live and do a face now. abstract face or something, or a sketch. Here's a painting I did earlier. It's a different style. But I think this one will sell. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe so you can watch me paint. I paint every day. Sometimes 3 times a day. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'll be painting all day. That's what I do. I paint when I'm not playing music or working. I'm painting.